Let me see you put 'em up. Reach the sky, touch the stars up above. Cause it's one time for the underdog. One time for the...
What's going on, guys? It's Scotty of Underdog Gaming doing a gameplay commentary. We're not going to talk about gameplay today. I'm going to voice a few opinions and see what you think. I do think a lot. I sit and I think when I'm doing these gameplays and when I'm rendering my software, stuff like that. I think it's important. We should all try to be a bit nicer at each other, really. I mean, I don't know what it is, but I mean, the humanity seems to be vanishing as years go on. We seem to be more aggressive towards one another. We're less inclined to help, and I don't know why that is, and I don't know what happened, but it's just how it's shaping. And as a father, I don't want my kids to be growing up in a world where it's easier to be aggressive to your fellow man or woman than it is to help them. If you can see where I'm going with this. Because, I mean, I have 2 girls and I have 5 steplads. So, I try to be a positive influence. I try to encourage wherever possible that aggression's last ever resort. Alright, there's times when you have to be aggressive and it's unavoidable, and that is a shame. But it's just the way it is. I do try to teach my kids that you talk through your problems, and if someone needs help, then offer a hand. I mean, it's not hard to do, guys. It's really important, I think, as a character to be able to offer help wherever possible. I don't see why we find it easier to laugh at someone's misfortunes than help them or offer them a way out of it. I were on a game last night, and for an hour of free-for-all, these 2 disgusting individuals subjected a person to the most humiliating, racist, emasculating comments that you could really suffer. They brought his children into it and everything. I mean, I don't want to disclose what they said because it was disgusting. Needless to say, I mean, I did try to record it to get the little, arseholes on film, to be honest. But for some reason the caption messed up, so unfortunately I couldn't do. I did send the individual message. Well, the 2 individuals called them a set of twats for being racist gets, because I don't agree with that in any way, shape or form. I sent the individual message that were suffering the abuse to check he were alright, and he were alright, and he really appreciated I sent him a message. Because that's just part and part. That I think it's important. I don't see why we seem to be a society now that seems to be laughing rather than helping at someone. It's important, I think, guys. And like I said, I'm a dad, and I think it's important. I do not permit any racism whatsoever when my children are concerned, or aggression for no reason. I think it's disgusting. Xbox is a very, very aggressive place to be, and it's not for everybody. And that goes hand in hand with YouTube as well, guys, to be honest. I'm lucky that I have quite a lot of nice people, but I also get my nasty comments and my hate mail and things like that. I mean, I'm quite level-headed. I take it on chin and laugh. I find it amusing that someone's took the time out in the day to be so aggressive, and if that's where they feel, that's where they feel. But I think it'd be a lot nicer place if we all helped a little bit more. I mean, when you go into your town centres or whatever you want to call them, wherever you live, no one helps anyone anymore. No one helps them with bags, no one helps them open doors for them, anything like that. I mean, when I grew up, a bloke held the door open for a lady, but it doesn't seem to happen anymore. But, I mean, Xbox, back to Xbox again, it's a very racist and a very sexist place, an aggressive place. There's no need, really, guys. I know Call of Duty is a game of war, because COD seems to be the main culprit for it. I enjoy playing COD, I really do, but what I don't enjoy is the arseholes. The racist twats, the sexist bastards and things like that. I just think it's disgusting in this day and age. I really, really do. I'd rather help someone than hurt them, so to speak. I mean, you die a lot on COD, so what? It's a game, you're going to die. Look, 2 for 2, but it's just how it falls sometimes, isn't it? You win some, you lose some. But I think, to be honest with you, I think if you've got kids and things like that, or if you're an uncle or you know someone who's got kids and things, how you carry yourself and how you perceive yourself in front of them, it's important. And I think that these are aggressive. You hear them being aggressive and racist and things like that and sexist online. But what you also hear as well, which I think's absolutely disgusting, is you get kids in background. And the toddlers are, 4 or 5 year old, and they're picking all that up, guys. They're watching and they're listening, and all you're doing is making mini racist or aggressive. And why? I don't see what is the point in making another generation of aggressive, racist people. I mean, I don't think there's any place for people like that nowadays. I mean, what women get subjected to is disgusting. My partner gets put up with quite a lot of shit off people online, telling her she needs a good slap, things like that. This day and age, yeah, needing a good slap. No woman needs a good slap off a man, but there you go. So I do think it's, important to perceive yourself well, think of others as well as yourself. I prefer to be a giver rather than a taker. I think that's important as well. And respect, I think you've got to be the first person to give it. If you want respect back, you've got to hand it out in the first place, guys. It's simple things like that. I mean, that's why YouTube, I don't think it is for everybody, because it can get you down. It can get you fed up. I mean, I've been down and I've been fed up with it. But it's a very aggressive, hostile environment. But you'd either come accustomed to it and ignore them, which is what I personally do. I do find it amusing. Or as a shame, some seem to follow suit, which ain't solving anything, guys. 2 wrongs don't make a right. But we tend to get to that stage. And for those that are listening, I really appreciate it. I hope that a different commentary is something different for you to listen and take on board, and hopefully some of you comment on what you think as well. All being well. But as always, I appreciate you guys. I love you to bits for it. Them that know me know I'm a very helpful guy, and I'll help any way I can. But it's not all one-way traffic. For those people that keep spamming me asking for help with subs and things like that, I'm not doing sub for sub. It's not what I'm here for. I'm here to make gameplays, I'm here to have fun, I'm here to make friends. I'm not here to spam inboxes, I'm not here for sub. And it's part of what commentary is about, because it's helping each other, not just helping yourself, guys. It'll get you further in life, it'll get you a more rounded person, it'll get you a more liked person, and I think it's just a better way to perceive yourself and look forward in life. Really do, guys. Because there's no point being selfish and all one-way traffic, because what is it going to get you? It's going to get you nowhere. You can't expect to get anything without giving anything. It's the same with anything in life. But thanks for listening, guys. Thanks for showing your support like you always do. Really appreciate it. I know you've liked different style of commentary this time. Please let me know in comments below. And if you're new, please, if you enjoyed it, like, favourite and sub. It always helps my channel, helps it grow. Thanks a lot, guys.